G'day everybody, welcome to the Victory Channel. My name is Matt Fradd. This channel, if you don't know already, exists to help people find victory from pornography. In addition to these little videos that I do, we also have monthly victory stories that are very well produced that come out here on the channel. I'd highly recommend you to go to the channel and check them out, and if they inspire you, share them. I mean, it would be awesome if people would share content that help people be porn-free with as much enthusiasm as porn sites promote their poison. So maybe take some courage and share a video here on the website. Not for my own gain, that's not why I'm telling you to do that. Not just so we can build up the YouTube channel, but so that people can begin to find freedom from pornography. I think the same anonymity that leads people to a pornography addiction can also lead them out of one. Because when you share something on your social media or with a friend, you know, they can do it in the privacy of their own home. And you might be saving someone's life. You might be saving someone's marriage. And I don't think that is at all an exaggeration. Today, I want to take a look at something somebody said recently. They said that quitting porn has turned them back into a man. And this comes from yourbrainonporn.com. This is a website started by a friend of mine, God rest him, he's since passed away, Gary Wilson. It's a secular website, and I do not agree with everything that is posted on there. But I do want to share this little excerpt from this man with you today because I think it might be encouraging for those of you who are thinking, you know, how motivated should I be to quit porn, or is it even possible? Saint Jose Maria Escriva, I've shared this before, but it bears repeating. He once said, "There is a need for a crusade of manliness and purity to counteract the idea by those who are savage that man is a beast, and that crusade is your work." So it's a manly thing to fight porn in our own life, to help other people be free from it, and to talk about the harms of it in public culture, and to promote chastity and sexual purity. All right, here's the quote, and I want to point out that I have erased some of the language. And I've done that because I'm trying to reach out to a wide audience, and I don't know where people are at, and I do not want to be the cause of triggering you sexually. As I say, Your Brain on Porn is a non-religious website, and so sometimes people share things that I would think are inappropriate while they're condemning porn. But dude, we got to take allies wherever we can find them. So that's why I've blacked out some of this writing. And I hope that the people at yourbrainonporn.com will understand why. But let's read through it. Quitting porn has turned me back into a man. He says, "I was a scared boy. Quitting porn has turned me back into a man. I was anxious and neurotic. It made my life hell. Work stressed me out. I would try to control it with alcohol, sex, and porn. I have gained back what I thought was gone. I recently started dating." Now, one of the things that this website does a good job of is showing how porn leads to erectile dysfunction. And so that's kind of part of what I've removed here. And this is a fact. I mean, there are multiple studies now that show not just a correlation between porn use and erectile dysfunction and other forms of sexual dysfunction, but there are even studies that show causation. And the way they're able to do that is in these studies, one factor was removed in these men's lives, namely porn use, and they regained their sexual functioning. So it is funny that the very thing that promises sexual excitement and sexual freedom is actually removing the ability of people to have sex. So good for them for pointing this out. But he says, "I've gained back what I thought was gone." And he is, at least in part, though not entirely, referring to his sexual functioning. He says, "I recently started dating. I'm spending time with a gal in my neighborhood. We have been out on a handful of times to dinner and walks. Last night I stopped by her place, and it was really fun. It felt honest. We didn't take it any further." So he talks about them kissing passionately, right? But didn't take it any further. "To say I was happy is an understatement. I haven't had an experience like this in years. Since my last relationship and breakup, things have been very confusing and deceitful. Now my anxiety is all but gone. I am more confident and social. Porn is poison. Stop drinking in this poison. You will get back what you've lost or destroyed. I'm seeing her again tonight, and I am really excited. So there you go. Here's what I want to ask. I want this to be kind of less of, what I hope for this video is not so much what I'm saying here in the video. What I hope for this video is what you guys will say in the comment section. Now, quitting porn is almost always not a one and done thing. Often we fall to porn, we feel embarrassed, we feel ashamed, and then we make a strong desire, strong commitment never to watch it again. But there are often relapses. So even if you're one of those people who's having relapses, let me know below how good you feel when you stop engaging this thing that's robbing you of your masculinity, that's robbing you of your potency. How do you feel? How does it feel when you stop doing things that are making you weak? Let us know below, and I'd invite you to comment on other comments to encourage each other. I really want this place to be, just a place where people can share their wisdom, their advice, and their encouragement. God bless.